Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Somebody's flat.
Oh,
Somebody's
fuck.
flat. We just practiced this like a dozen times. Welcome to the Horrormongers. I am your co-host, Zach.
I'm Matt.
I'm the main host, Brad.
Yes, the main host. Speaking of, have those interviews gone through? Do we have a replacement for Brad yet? I mean, we have a friend.
Well, we
Nick,
have some special guests into the studio.
Hello.
Hello. Flat.
Come on, guys. Say your names.
My name is Nick. I'm new.
You may remember me as Tim. I've been here before.
Anyway, so
Hello.
today's episode is a special one since by the time you listen to this, you're about 2 days away from Turkey Day.
Are
Also
all
known
of
as-
our episodes special?
Yeah, mentally.
Yeah.
So Turkey Day is, at this point, about, when you hear it, 3 days away. Because this should be Tuesday, if you're good fans and listen. So today's episode, we're going to talk about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you guys all doing?
I don't know. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving, a classic, a horror movie classic, a staple of
Absolutely.
any
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
great movie.
We're also talking about a few others. We did post on the Facebook group. We did post a list of movies. If you want to watch, I will again warn you that there will be spoilers for the following movies. Thanksgiving, obviously. Chud, The Stuff, and then the 15-minute short known as Killer Cart. You can find those on Chud and The Stuff are on Shudder.
Yes.
Right? They're both on Shudder.
Yes.
And the Killer Cart is on YouTube. It's a 15-minute short video. Pretty well done. We'll talk about that, obviously.
Yeah, easy finds.
Easy find. So, Turkey Day.
Wait, is it not on Pornhub?
It's not on Pornhub. No, it's not on Pornhub. All right.
That's where I get all my
So you
information.
get all your information. So, let's go ahead and start the show off as we normally do with, I guess we now call it Terror Dispatch.
Nudes!
Terror
Nudes.
Dispatch.
News, not nudes. Also known as Terror Dispatch. Also known as, Brad, you are a moron.
Well, there were a few
Good one.
nudes
Good one.
in this one.
Yeah. So, for this week, is there anything horror movie related you guys want to share before we go into the movies we watched?
Not in the least. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, no. There is a special guest coming to the Cincinnati Horror Hound.
Oh!
Nev
indeed.
Campbell's going to be there.
Nev Campbell.
I have no idea who she is.
I have no idea either.
We will be meeting her and then asking her to be on the show.
She will be on the show, or else we'll be very disappointed. That's all. God, now she disappears.
We're going to make a shirt and give it to her.
Yeah.
Are we going to send this to her?
Yeah.
Like the audio?
Here's a test video of the podcast. See if you want to be on it. Nev Campbell, I find you very attractive. Matt, not so much.
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
Yeah. So Nev Campbell will be on the horror. Will be on at the Horror Hound, and she will be on the Horrormongers. Mainly, she'll be on me.
I want to fuck your blood.
So, Horrormonger news. I am working on getting a Discord up. I know anyone who listens to this has probably no idea what a Discord is. So, these two in front of me have no idea what Discord is. I'm going to talk to them about
I
it.
assume it's a cord that disses you.
Close. Very close.
Yeah, I know.
It's like a chat room of sorts. It's like a message board chat room. So, I can't handle this. I can't handle this.
Nick's over here being a jackass.
All right, guys, come on in.
Yeah, if you're gonna
come on
you can't
in.
pantomime. You can't pantomime. Not when I'm on here.
I was trying to convey that I was watching football on my phone, but I shut it off so I could focus more on Horrormongers.
Well, this isn't a football show.
and
Just
also,
pantomiming jerking off.
Oh, who's
Also-
winning the match?
No one
it's
cares.
tied at
match.
halftime.
Match.
Hold on.
Tennis now.
Yeah, who's winning the match? The football match.
Callback.
I updated the tiers that no one but Tim is volunteering to give money on. The Patreon.
First Patreon.
First and only. Kind of sad, really.
Yeah, we thank you, Tim.
No problem.
I don't, but still, thank you.
Oh, Nick just threw a $1.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Making it rain.
Making it
Dollar
rain.
bills.
I don't want your pity money. Not in person. I want your pity
What are
money
you
on
doing?
our Patreon.
Brad, those are my Reese cups.
Oh, I thought I could have one.
God, we're all over the place.
That's a good start.
So again, we're making a Discord channel. Back to the news.
Nudes.
We're making a Discord channel. For those of you who don't know what it is, which is probably most people who are over the age of 24, I'll explain more on our Twitter and Facebook group and all that once I teach these two bozos how to use Discord.
You call me a bozo?
Yes.
If you would like to know what Discord is, please listen to one of the Horrormongers podcasts.
Isn't
Shut the fuck up, Nick.
Discord.
I thought it was discord.
You're
Homage.
thinking of Dischode.
Oh, my bad. Right.
Speaking of chode, we're going to talk about chud.
Chud.
Oh, you're trying to
yes.
segue in our Terror Dispatch
Oh, yeah.
segment. All right, Chud.
Yeah.
CHUD. BJ, do you know what that stands for? Not you, Matt. I know you know what it stands for now.
Yeah, I know what a chode is.
Okay, what is it?
It's a short, fat penis.
You watched the movie like 2 days ago. How do you not know what Chud means?
I said I know what chode is.
What's Chud? What's a Chud?
It's a cannibalistic, humanoid underground dweller.
Humanoid?
Humanoid.
Humanoid. Well, that's how it starts.
Yeah,
That's
there's
what
a twist.
they originally explained it as. It's a huge twist at the end.
Not really.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad, actually.
You know, it's like an M. Night Shyamalan
All right,
twist.
so Chud. It's a 1980s B-rated horror movie
Yeah.
about cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers, which sounds awesome. It does. I'm pretty sure after watching it for like, what was it, an hour 45, hour and a half, nothing happened.
Longer than it should have been.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. What happened in that movie?
Well, there was a lot of detective work trying to figure out what was going on underground.
Yeah, a lot of that, like an hour of it.
Yeah, and that led to a lot of nothing until like the very end, where all of a sudden everything happened and then it just ended.
But I did get giddy and excited and a little hard when I saw John Goodman on it.
John Goodman was in it.
Yeah. There's actually a star-studded cast.
Walter's in it?
Walter from The Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
No.
Walter's in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I may have to watch this.
He's in it for like 20 seconds before
it's-
he unceremoniously dies. So
This was like
It's
1985.
the Donnie treatment.
he was actually in
So,
decent
this was-
shape.
This was before Roseanne.
Yeah, John Goodman actually looked like he was in pretty good shape,
I'm sorry, 1984.
which surprised me because I know John Goodman is fat Goodman. Now he's kind of back to thin
He
Goodman.
went to weird thin Goodman.
Yeah, like he has like more skin on his neck than a turkey.
Yeah.
So,
Jesus.
well, I mean, because it's
It's
Turkey
the holiday
Day.
season.
I'm tying
Yeah.
it in. I love John Goodman. He's probably one of my favorite actors.
He's fantastic.
But
Favorite turkey necked actor.
yeah,
Everything he's done with the Coen brothers is amazing.
agreed. So yeah, Chud had a star-studded cast. You
Yeah,
have
it
that?
did.
You have that
It
cast?
had
It had-
two people from Home Alone.
It did. It
That's
had Daniel Stern.
Who
Daniel
is
Stern, who is Marv.
Marv.
Yeah.
And the Sticky
one
Bandits.
who's always like getting in shenanigans and
Yeah.
Who's Hunter
fucking up.
Pence?
That whole movie.
I'm just
full
going to
of
throw out
shenanigans.
sports references randomly for whatever listener might
Oh my
know what I'm talking
God.
about.
Jesus.
Hunter Pence was an outfielder for the San Francisco Giants who looks just like the bad guy from Home Alone.
Marv,
Smart.
the Sticky Bandit or the Wet Bandits?
really who?
Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence. He
Well,
won,
look
he
up-
won like 3 World Series with the San Francisco Giants. It looks just like Marv from
All right, guys, I'm gonna look up Hunter
Wait,
Pence and see.
my
You're
God.
talking about the vice president.
No, that's John Kerry who... John Kerry wasn't vice president.
Oh my God! Do we not know who's the president of the United States right now?
Mike Pence.
There we go. Well, ironically, Mike Pence really is the president of the United States. But anyway, since this is not a political show nor a sports show, stop getting my co-hosts off topic. Matt's now knee deep in his phone looking
Okay,
at Mike.
I just want to say
No.
that Hunter Pence does not look anything like him.
Yes, he does.
No, he
Now
doesn't.
that we got that cleared up. Okay, now we're looking at
This
a
is-
picture of him.
This is basically a perfect example of what Chud was like. Listening to what's going on now is like watching.
Yeah, there was
Chud.
was
Oh, yeah.
nothing going on.
Oh, it was terrible. Okay, so the way I describe Chud.
Chode.
Chode?
Describe your
A
chode.
chubby chode? So if like a group of elderly people all had like diarrhea shits in their depends and then they threw all of those into a dumpster and lit it on fire. That's how this movie was.
So, like, a glowing recommendation from Brad.
Yes, I give it a 9 out of 10.
By the way, there's another mention of dumpster fire.
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
Elderly diarrhea dumpster fire.
Elderly diarrhea dumpster fire. Chud is terrible. Nothing happens in the movie, except for you have Mr. McAllister from Home Alone, the dad, and Marv.
He was absolutely useless in the movie.
Oh, yeah, John Hurd.
Yeah, Mr. McAllister.
Yeah,
Yes.
Peter McAllister.
Peter McAllister, not Mr.
Yeah.
Peter to his friends.
He was a little Peter.
That's how
to his friends.
Mr. McAllister was his dad.
Yeah, Mr. McAllister.
That's how everyone knows him as
I
Mr.
actually,
McAllister.
when I first watched Chud, BJ told me that this is Home Alone. I'm like, oh, cool. And I started watching, oh, hey, it's Mr. McAllister. And then Marv was on, and I'm like, oh my god, this is Home Alone. And all of a sudden, nothing happened. And I'm like, no.
I didn't see one paint can being thrown
Oh,
into
there
anyone's
was
face.
also a young John Goodman
Yes.
in the movie.
Oh, let's go back to that.
Let's go back to that. Matt, as always, sharp on the ball, 10 minutes behind.
Wait, did he have a turkey neck?
Gobble, gobble.
Derp.
John Goodman was in it. He was very attractive. I would have done him.
Oh, hold on here. This movie apparently was good enough to make a second one.
Yeah, there's a Chud 2. I saw
Yeah,
it.
I
there's
didn't
Chud
even
2.
realize that.
I saw it was like up next is Chud 2, and I've never clicked the X faster. And then on Netflix and Amazon, you like wait for it to like, well maybe. Not me. I didn't even get halfway through before the X was clicked.
You know, I actually heard that the second Chud was a lot better.
Really?
Than the first Chud.
Doesn't have much to go by.
Well,
Paint drying is a lot better than the first Chud.
I mean, when you have a lot of Chud,
you can't see it, but currently Matt is doing a jerk off motion.
it's better than the first Chud.
Matt's milking a cow right now.
Doing a double fist bump.
Yeah, Chud, let's go ahead and give our ratings, which we promised to give you guys a real rating, but we're still doing 1 out of 10 because we're that lazy. So 5 being average, 10 being amazing. Do you want me to go first? What I think?
Wait, what's
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
One? What's one? One is Chud. One is Chud. I think from now on, I give Chud a 1. I wish I was joking. Maybe a 1.5.
Okay.
I'll be kind.
Chud had its funny moments.
Oh my
though.
god. Here comes Brad.
Hold on.
White knighting Chud.
Okay, hold on. No, I got a couple of notes about the funny parts I found about
Okay.
Chud. I'm not
Oh.
saying it's a good movie.
nice.
He actually took notes on it.
I did.
I'm loving Brad doing homework.
I thought that Commissioner Wilson was the funniest character of the whole movie.
With the whole, like, him trying to cover up what was going on.
The first time they show the guy, he's got this face on him that he just looked like Grumpy Cat. And for some reason, I found this so incredibly funny because they're talking about something and it's like semi-serious or whatever, and then they just show his face and it's just so like fuck off. Like I can't even describe it. You just have to see it, but it looks like Grumpy Cat.
So that's what made it not a 1 out of 10 for you. Grumpy fat cat face.
I give an extra half.
Keep going. What else we got?
After saying it,
That's how we already talked about the rest.
Jesus. That's how I remember. So what do you give Chud out of 10?
2.
That's double my score! God damn, Brad. It's double my score. Giving it way too much credit.
I think.
Matt?
Are we playing prices right? Like I'm raising an extra $1.
Give it a 1.51, Bob.
Matt, what do you think about it?
I'm
feeling
going to
it
give
could
it a 1.
Give it a 1.
Yeah.
Brad, a 2 because of grumpy face.
I mean, it was good, but
It was good, but it's a 1.
Marv was pretty funny in it.
yeah.
I will only refer to him as Marv.
You don't really see a lot of the underground people.
No, the Chuds.
Yeah, the Chuds.
That's part of the thing. It's they try to
They
make it
build
one of
up
those,
to it.
Yeah, they
and
try to make
there's
it-
no real.
Well, at the very beginning, you see that lady get sucked into the sewer. I'm like, oh, this could be interesting.
Yeah, it's one of those what you don't see is scary, but it's still not scary.
Yeah, because nothing happens.
Like they show the hands, and at one point they have the reflection off the mask when they see what the creature is. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, there's there's kind of a creature I can see in
Yeah,
there.
and that's it.
And then you don't see him until like the last 10
It
minutes.
turns out not always is less is more. Sometimes less is just less.
Yeah.
And that's the case of what Chud really is less is less.
I just wanted to see more of these underground humanoids, and tear shit up.
It's bad. Nothing happens. It's low budget. It's cheesy, and it's not. I don't even think it's purposefully cheesy. I really think they were trying their hardest to make a good movie.
Yeah,
which is almost actually it's more sad than funny.
Yeah.
So should we give it our first monger stamp of
avoid?
Bad.
Yeah, I think we can all agree avoid Chud, unless you really, really want to torture yourself or play a drinking game. Maybe you can drink anytime you.
It would be a good drinking game.
Yeah.
When you get John Goodman, I mean, you spend most of the budget on that. So.
Yeah.
Hey, take a shot when you see John Goodman.
Yeah. The very last 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah,
for 20 seconds.
You'll get a shot in.
All right, so Chud is a dud. Like that?
Oh,
Chud's a dud.
Chud's a dud.
I like it.
If I could
Well
throw my
done,
2
sir.
cents in there, I remember the 2012 National League Division Series when the 3 straight in Cincinnati to lose, and the San Francisco Giants went on to win the World Series. So Hunter Pence, Marv, whatever you want to call him, I hate him. Give it a 0.
Well done.
Well done. Okay. So this is the first time I think all the horrormongers can agree there's no redeeming factors, really. So do not watch Chud. However, we are now going to talk about something in the same vein as Chud, like it's a B movie, horror movie.
Ooh, the same veiny chode.
Same veiny Chode. From the 80s, low budget, The Stuff.
The stuff.
What's
Which
that?
comes from the chode.
Oh, yeah. Stuff is like semen. It is.
I want to see how many dick jokes we can put into this episode.
Yeah, you
It's going to be
underestimate.
hard.
What's that song they sing? Because they're like the marketing song for The Stuff.
Oh shit, I
All I
can't
know
remember.
is enough is never enough.
Yeah, enough. That's their tagline. Enough is never enough. Okay, by the way, the stuff that is about cocaine. The stuff is white. You can't get enough of it.
Maybe that's what you
It's-
got from it.
Yeah.
It's from 1985. The stuff is cocaine.
Are you taking
That's what they're
parables from
advertising.
your life again?
No, that's what they're advertising. It's fucking cocaine.
So The Stuff is a movie about this bubbling white goo that comes from the earth.
Supposedly a
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
Yogurt.
ice cream.
That's an ice cream replacement.
Well, it's a yogurt.
It looks like the fluffy stuff from Marshmallow Fluff.
Yeah, it looks like marshmallow fluff or yogurt or something. It's not
Yeah.
in the freezer section. It's not fucking ice cream.
It's in the yogurt section, so I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Who amongst us
The
ever tried to
advertisers.
pass that stain on our pants off as ice cream? It's the stuff.
Oh, here we go.
The stuff, the taste that makes you hungry for more. Enough is never enough. The stuff, taste that moves.
All right. So
Yeah, it's
I
cocaine.
really hope
it's
that
it's
that
cocaine.
played through.
it
I really
did.
hope
It
that
did.
picked up.
It picked up.
That's really cocaine.
That's really cocaine. So
It's
Brad,
cocaine.
Brad got the.
If I say cocaine again, I'll say it again.
Okay, Brad
Was
was
it
getting
cocaine?
Like the entire time Brad was watching The Stuff, he was like scratching his neck and getting like all twitchy.
My shit, enough is never enough.
This is the blow that doesn't end.
So it's a horror movie. We're getting to the horror movie part.
This is cheesy.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
cheesy.
thought it was hilarious.
How I described it to Brad, I don't know if Matt. Did I say that to the group text?
I don't know.
I think I did, right? I
Yeah,
said it's
you
like
did.
yeah. I said it's like watching an episode of Mystery Science Theater without the like couch.
Without the commentary.
yeah, commentary.
It didn't need it.
No, it's great. I mean,
it's
it's
fantastic
che-
on
it's,
its own.
it's like that. It's one of those. It's purposely made so bad it's good.
It's actually considered a comedy.
Yeah. So anyway, this stuff which Brad believes is cocaine.
It's cocaine.
It's not cocaine.
It's cocaine.
What it does is it makes you addicted to it, like cocaine. Wait.
Cocaine.
It's like people can't get enough of it. Enough of the stuff.
It's never enough.
It's never enough. Enough is
No,
never enough.
Never enough.
So people are like addicted to it. They eat it. This ice cream company is really upset because ice cream is no longer in, and so they hire a corporate espionage guy to go in, who is like the best actor in the world.
Oh
John
yeah.
Goodman.
Yes, John Goodman.
You remind me of like a smooth George W.
Yeah, this fake accent.
George W.
Yeah, fake accent and
It's like a George W. that actually knew business.
yeah, dude, the guy was terrible, but
Oh yeah.
he's the lead. He's going to do some research and he's going to try and find the dirt on the stuff. So that's the thing, and it turns out he finds out that the stuff is not manufactured. It comes from the ground. People eat it.
But the
And-
thing is, the stuff is addicting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much
People
like-
eat it.
Much
They
like
can't
cocaine.
stop eating
It's
it.
not cocaine. It's a parable about how United States corporate greed and consumerism, BJ. Obviously, it's consumerism.
All right, yeah, consumerism of cocaine.
I thought They Live was about sunglasses, but people made the same argument.
Actually, yeah. We have to
Yes.
do They Live one time.
Oh, that's another.
Oh my god,
episode
can we
right there.
can we talk about They Live? Oh,
No,
No, that's another.
No,
episode.
we'll talk about that and like the 20-minute fight scene between.
The best fight scene in cinema history. And the best one-liner.
Yeah.
One of the best scenes in this whole movie, though, was the grocery store scene. When the kid goes into
Yes.
the grocery store,
Yeah.
and the first thing that happens is he sees this little kid eating the stuff, and he takes it from him. And he's like, "Don't eat that! Give it to me!" And the kid starts crying. The mom starts she's like, "What are you doing?" And then he runs away, and he immediately runs into something that's on the floor, falls down, and then starts wrecking the entire grocery store.
Yeah, just because of the stuff.
Yeah.
I should say
he takes a
this.
stick and starts bashing everything in the store. It's hilarious.
If you've ever seen, oh my god, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the stuff is basically kind of like a modern day telling of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, where instead of brain like alien parasites, people are being like mind controlled by this the stuff that comes from the ground that they're eating. It kind of controls them. It makes them addicted and mind controlled to get other people to eat it, and then they eventually get hollowed out and they're controlled by the stuff. So it's much like Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
And they start oozing out.
Which is about communism. Holy crap, the stuff is about communism.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
There's a whole episode there,
shit.
too, about, subtle inferences to be made out of movies. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what Dawn of the Dead was about, too.
Yeah.
Right?
Dawn of the Dead, yeah.
Or Night of the Living Dead originally.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Communism.
Romero wrote that
Let me be
originally
honest
about-
with you. Anything that happened during the Cold War, odds are it's about communism at its
Yeah.
heart.
Anything about vampires is the dangers of conservatism. Sorry. Conservatism. Anything about zombies is the dangers of liberalism. Cheat sheet.
Huh.
There you go.
There we go.
Well,
Now you know.
Nick, is halftime over yet?
I'm all about the Chiefs tonight, guys.
So
Yeah,
the
go
stuff
Chiefs.
hauls out this guy who's hired to find out. He finds out the stuff is alive and whatever. There's a lot of exposition missing from this movie, I would say. Like, it's cut terribly, but I think that's on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, one scene, he's meeting this girl for the first time. Like, the next scene, like, they're banging each other and she believes everything he says and all this.
Did you mean exhibitionism?
Yes.
Oh, and they have that kid in the tanker truck, and
Yeah, the kid gets in a tanker truck. I
That's
think...
at the very end of the movie.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're getting ahead. You're getting too far ahead.
So,
Oh, shit.
my favorite character, Chocolate Chip Charlie, dies.
Chocolate Chip Charlie!
Charlie!
Oh my god.
he was a
I laughed so
much
fucking
excitement.
hard when he meets that guy. It's this random black guy just jumps out and starts doing karate all over this guy. And he's like, "I know you. You're Chocolate Chip Charlie." And I was like, "That's fucking racist."
Oh shit! I didn't think like that until now.
Yeah.
Now it's racist.
And the guy's like,
It's never funny.
but the guy's like, "Yep, that's me."
Mocha Chocolate Charlie.
That was like the funniest fucking thing ever.
Yeah, like everyone knows who Chocolate Chip Charlie is.
Yeah, apparently he's
So,
famous. Like
yeah.
in the movie, he's famous.
In the movie world, he's famous. So together they go on shenanigans for like 20 minutes and find out the stuff is zombifying people. So you get that going on. It's like I said, it's really poorly acted, poorly expositioned.
Paul Sorvino's in it.
Who?
Paul Sorvino.
Saying again is not going to answer the
Paul
question.
Sorvino. Okay, so he's the crazy colonel.
Okay, yeah.
The crazy colonel guy. My favorite part about him is the fact that he's got all of these army followers.
Yeah.
That anytime they're ever doing
Wait,
anything,
is this why you're talking about Sean Hannity earlier?
no,
Because this guy's kind of like Sean Hannity.
oh, is he?
Yeah.
No, no. Anytime like they're ever doing anything, he's got this whole group of army guys that are just running around yelling with their guns.
Like Sean Hannity's followers.
They're not doing anything. He's just like, let's go. And everyone's like, ah! Like, they're not doing anything. They're just running around yelling.
Maybe like 4 minutes more of that.
That's a Sean Hannity listener.
So, yeah, at one point they meet a colonel who's gonna help them defeat these zombified people, and he's like a crazy radio host who's like has like these conspiracy theories. What's that guy named? Something Jones?
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones. He's kind of like an Alex Jones. Like, he says these crazy things about commies and all that. And that's how they get him on board. They say that commies have invaded our food supply, and
They
so
turn the friggin' frogs gay and all
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So this guy's kind of like a Jack Jones.
that
John
guy.
Jones, Alex Jones. Got on the third. Alex Jones. So he's kind of like that, but he's like funny. Like, he starts hitting on the main guy's girlfriend. Remember that scene?
Oh yeah.
The guy's like, "Hey, I think you're moving in on my girl." Don't worry. Once we go invade, you're most likely going to be a casualty anyway. So I was like, yeah, that guy knows what's up. He's a good guy. Chocolate Chip Charlie comes in at the end and gets invaded by the stuff and blows up. Saddest day of my life.
Yeah, he gets.
Yeah, it was Garrett Morris.
He succumbs to the stuff.
Which just is like a live thing that gets down your throat or up your butt or wherever it goes. I don't know.
I don't know what the kids are doing
Those are the
these
two
days.
options.
It's either
Down your throat or up your butt.
I think it's up the butt, to be honest. I think that's what people are doing. It's an interesting movie. It's not scary in the least. It's cheesy,
No.
but on purpose.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
campy.
Yeah, on purpose.
Yeah.
Want to go ahead and throw a rating?
Yeah, so we can get to Killer Cart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the best movie in the world.
I give it at least a solid 7.
At least a solid 7.
At least a solid 7.
7.
You just gonna leave it at that? You're not gonna elaborate?
Nope.
Okay,
That's all.
Moving on, Matt.
What do you guys say? And then I'll base my opinion further after that.
Peer
I'm
pressure.
gonna give it a solid 5.
Wait, you're giving it a solid 5, but you're the one who got us into this. Like, you're like, you guys gotta watch this.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You were
And
like, I've been wanting to watch this stuff for years.
Yeah, because I've never seen it. And I finally saw
and
it.
you give it a 5.
Yeah, and I give it a 5.
Wow, I thought it was way funnier than a 5.
Oh, it's a horror movie, not a comedy.
Yeah.
They're supposed
It's
to
a
be.
comedy, not a horror movie.
Well, then why are we reviewing it?
Moving on.
I give it a... Since everyone else is using the word solid, I give it a solid snake. I give it a...
Well done. I like it.
I give it a solid, I don't know, a solid 5.125.
5 and an 8.
I like
A
it.
solid 5 1/4. I give it like a 5.5. Just because I don't want to be the same score as Matt. I want to copy him.
Yeah, you want to say a 5,
unique.
but...
Gotta be unique. It's a good movie for what it is. If you love cheesy B horror rated movies, you'll like
yeah.
it. I mean,
it came out of the 80s.
Yeah.
Then this is the movie to watch.
yeah. I mean, if you like movies that are like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, because again, this is really an Invasion of the Body Snatchers like clone type thing. I know these two looking at me with their blank stares have never seen it.
No, I mean, the entire time while I was watching this, I was just saying, all I could think of was I did not have enough macaroni because of how much cheese was in this film.
There's your pity laughs. Go to hell.
Nick, maybe we should go
Yes.
watch it. Let's go watch it.
I thought you were going to say, like, when I was watching, I really wanted, like, yogurt or, like, marshmallow fluff.
Or cocaine.
Are you back on the wagon?
Damn it, Brad. This is a kid show.
He's back on the cocaine wagon.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next film in Terror Dispatch, and that would be Killer Cart.
Killer Cards.
Killer Cart.
Yeah.
15 minutes of your time, well spent.
Well spent.
It is well
Very
spent.
well spent.
It's actually well done. It's a YouTube thing made by...
University of Florida?
Yeah.
I think that's what it said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a YouTube video. Like I said, if you want, go ahead and pause the two people who listen to us are here, so I don't know who's listening to us. But pause and watch the Killer Cart on
I don't think
YouTube.
Nick's even ever listened to this.
I'm
Nick
halfway
listens.
through the most recent episode.
We've had conversations about you guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I listen regularly.
Yeah.
Oh,
But, you know,
I blush.
I am sacrificing watching football tonight to be a part of this.
No, we're not. We're watching over here.
I turned it off, Tim.
You guys have been pantomiming this entire time, even though I said no more pantomiming.
I gotta win my fantasy league, man.
You know what I have to say about that, Zach?
All right.
He's doing a bunch of pantomiming.
I'm sure everybody heard my hand motions.
Killer Carts, YouTube, 14 minutes and 50-something seconds if you want to be
I
semi
call-
exact.
Let's get technical.
I called it from the beginning, that very first shot. They're wheeling carts in, and I was like, I bet the cart's the killer.
Yeah, Tim was
He
almost
called
dead
it,
on.
dude. I did not see that coming. I seriously.
As far as
It was another M Night Shyamalan, Malam.
Twist?
Whoa, Black Betty, Shyamalan.
Well done, Brad. That might be your best one.
Original twist right
Yeah,
there.
just stop talking right now because I don't know if you're going to be able to top that. I mean, end on a high note, my friend.
so Brad's out of the Horrormongers.
Yeah, Nick, welcome.
No, Killer Cards. That was just a great student film.
Yeah.
That's what it
was.
was, right? I mean,
Yeah,
University
it had
of
to
Florida,
be a
it was
student.
University of Florida, Central Florida, or something. I'm gonna offend whatever people are not listening to this that are from whatever university.
I'm sure the people of University of Florida are now listening to.
Yeah, whatever is not listening.
Well,
to
to be
this,
fair,
I'm
no
offended.
one's listening to us.
Actually, I checked the stats. Off topic, check the stats with listeners. We actually have people from Mexico listening.
Oh,
What?
Yeah,
No
international.
way.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, bring it on the
So,
We need listeners.
Muy gracias.
Yeah, hop that border.
I took 4 years of Spanish, and that's about all I can do.
Muchas gracias.
Muy gracias.
Muchas gracias. It
soy
took 1 year.
soy muy guapo.
But
How do you say
basically,
lie? I used to know that.
Killer cart, some people working in a
Pantalones
grocery
of
store.
fuego.
So
And they
about
get
this
attacked by a cart.
about this film, I was actually surprised how good the acting was.
Yeah, for
It was decent
much better than Chud and the stuff.
Wait,
for what I was expecting.
you were
All right,
surprised
all
by
For
right.
a
it?
college film,
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
The acting. Okay, we're about to get into Thanksgiving, which the acting was terrible.
Intentionally.
Yeah, intentionally. It's supposed to be bad.
Yeah, you
As-
can
as
always
far
say
as-
afterwards it was
Yeah.
intentionally
Yeah.
bad.
You can
But-
say this
no.
about college films, though, is that the acting in Killer Cart was better, or at least on par with most horror movies.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to say?
Better than
This
Chud.
podcast is bad on purpose.
Yeah. We don't mean to be good.
This is, I will say, Killer Cart. I think for a student film, the effects were good. I mean,
Oh,
they
yeah.
had lots of blood and guts, and the cart moving on its own and stuff. I mean, with the
Chomping
the
of its...
chomping.
Yeah.
It's like cut in half, has like teeth made out of the metal and all
Yeah.
that.
There's a lot of ketchups being
I'm a
squirted
big fan of
around.
effects.
Yeah.
It was ketchup.
It was ketchup.
It was ketchup.
Are you sure it wasn't
ketchup.
catsup?
Oh, you should go to hell for saying that.
That's how it's spelled.
They had 9 kinds of
What's
ketchup
catsup?
and 3 kinds of catsup.
Damn it, Matt! It's not
Catsup?
catsup, it's ketchup.
Catsup.
This has been a decade-long argument between me and Matt.
Really? What does Matt say?
Catsup.
It's
You
ketchup.
say catsup?
No, I don't.
He
I say
doesn't piss me
ketchup.
off.
I say catsup.
You say ketchup?
Ketchup.
Ketchup or...
As in, like,
Cat-
the joke, like the Papa Tomato, the Mama Tomato, and the Baby Tomato. And he says ketchup.
Catsup.
Matt's has
Thank you,
strokes,
Paul.
so...
Are you slow?
Yeah, ketchup.
You say it differently every time.
Yeah,
Are you
ketchup.
doing that on purpose, or am I having a stroke?
Kimchi.
No, I'm doing
So enough of the kimchi.
Well, they pull the old. I like the end. They pull the old Resident Evil, where at the end all the carts are. It's like it's infected the whole world,
Yeah.
and she's about to go out and fight all the carts.
Oh, yeah.
I liked that concept of
Yeah,
it.
the saw's all.
Which saws all.
Yeah.
Well done.
We talked about that earlier.
How many times
That's
can
why
I say
it's
well
funny.
done during this podcast?
That's a medium rare.
Steak
I
puns.
meant to say rare medium. God damn it, I fucked up my own pun.
You're off the show.
Me and Nick can actually rate on this one. So what do you guys give it?
Oh yeah, good old rating.
I don't know. I feel like it's in a different category though. Like as a short film,
Yeah, let's rate it as a short film instead of like a full-on film.
I'm
So
not.
out of 5?
Not quite.
I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay, so it's out of 5 now. We've already changed our rating. Okay,
It's
There's
a
no
short film.
fractions.
Yeah.
That's just an 8 out of 10.
I like it.
okay.
go with
4
it.
out of 5. Matt.
I give it a 4 out of 5. Also,
Oh my god, everyone's looking at me at peer pressure. 4 out of 5, I swear to God. I'll do it. 4 out of 5, man. Just show me where the 4s are. I'll be all over the 4s. I'll suck the 4 real good.
What about 10?
I'll give it a. I'm gonna give it a.
No one cares. Let's move on. No.
No, you lost your chance. No, I'll give it a 3.7 out of 5.
3.7?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna.
I
Give
can't do
it.
fraction on that. What's that out of 10?
Sorry, it's,
Yeah.
it's some number. I don't know.
That's a 7.4.
Oh, thank God. Everything's right in the world.
Is that you or your mustache talking with your
I'm not-
decibels?
Hey,
Your
you're jealous of this mustache. Get out of here.
All right, Nick, what do you give it?
My ancillary rating. So, I have not been drinking. In case my girlfriend is listening. She's not.
We don't drink on this show.
No, I'm drinking this delicious Sprite that Brad gave me.
Yeah.
I give,
Dude, if it makes you feel any better, my girlfriend doesn't listen either. And my wife also.
Neither.
We really, really hope now she's not listening.
Oh God!
Oh, she's
bad-
not.
This would be the
I'm
bad first
reassuring
episode
that.
for...
First of all, I'm going to go ahead and give Luciana an 11 out of 10. Secondly,
Oh.
I give her a 20 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, I give her a 21 out of 10. Go on.
Yeah, see
Oh.
that butt?
anyways, everyone's after Matt's wife. I as far as like short films, college films go, I
Yeah.
give that about 4.5 out of 5.
That's a 9 out of 10 for full-length films. I can do math.
Considering the budget, considering these guys are in their early 20s, late teens, whatever.
Yeah, except for the
and-
one janitor, creepy guy.
Well, I mean, obviously not that. Hopefully not that guy.
He's had a hard
He
life.
has, like, a
If so,
glandular issue or something.
yeah. If so, he's had a hard life.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I think I gave it a 3.7 because I was jealous. I wish I'd made that film. In
Right, right. I mean, for young people it's such a broad ass concept, but they really made it work. I respect
They
that.
did,
Yeah.
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 It was a goofy concept.
Yeah.
but
Well-
they made it work.
But it worked really well.
It did.
Do you guys think that it could have been a full movie?
No.
Not a 15-minute
Not
movie?
at all.
I feel like.
Okay, well,
Although
if you
I
think
hope
about
they make a
it,
part 2 that's about her going out and like fighting more.
Yeah.
It's another
Yeah.
15
Yeah.
minutes.
It could
Yeah.
be a series. I can't sit and watch that for an hour and a half, but I could sit
Killer
and watch
Card
it 15
2.
minutes at a time.
You know, to be
Yeah.
fair, I think any short movie gets a higher score just because of my attention span. Like, I can pay attention for 15 minutes much easier than I can for an hour and a half.
Well, and I'll rate them
You
higher
too.
because I think that they understand. They understand what they're making. They understand, maybe we shouldn't just subject people to 2 hours of this. Maybe we should just do it like, hey, a little bit at a time, so they could put a little more in each one
Right.
without.
Yeah, no, I
well,
agree. I
a
agree.
lot of college movies kind of make it big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
college.
we were talking about Cannibal Holocaust. God damn it, no. Cannibal the Musical.
Cannibal
Yes.
the Musical,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's like the biggest
Spadoinkle.
college, like
Like college
So, I mean,
project.
there's Matt
Yeah,
Slade's-
yeah.
Or Voters
Yeah.
of the Dead, which is a
It's
high
Trey
school
Parker and Matt
project.
Stone.
Voters of
Yeah.
the Dead, I heard, won some like Grammys or Emmys.
If you've
or
never seen Voters of the Dead, watch Voters of
Oscars.
the Dead. It's
Oh,
the
it's-
greatest.
It's also the same people that did Dubrow, Party Massacre
Voters of the Dead?
3.
Have you seen Voters of the Dead?
No.
It's actually done by the same people who did. What's another movie they did?
The Horrormongers.
Yeah.
That's
Me-
Zack and I's
No
film.
way.
Me and Brad,
We have to-
Brad and I, back in high school, made a horror movie
you illiterate
comedy.
fuck. What?
I corrected myself, sir.
Wait, you guys actually made a movie called The Horrormongers?
No, it's
No, we
called
made
The
it-
Voters of the Dead. It was a
Oh, okay.
high school government project where we had to like get people to go out and vote, and so we said that people who don't vote have apathy and they're nothing but commies. I mean
Oh,
zombies.
We gotta post that, dude. I want to see that. We gotta
Romero would be
post
so
that.
If
proud.
we could
We
find
can
that
find
film,
it.
we
It's
totally
somewhere.
I would
would.
pay money. I
It
already
is.
am,
It
but
is
I would
on.
pay more money.
It is on a single VHS somewhere in this world, probably in the trash.
I wonder if we didn't ask Choi Boy if he had it, did we?
No.
Joy Boy, I know you're listening.
I
Help
don't
us
think
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're listening, send us a shout out.
We could try our old government teacher because he really enjoyed it.
Yeah, he probably burned it after. He's like, it's like one of those like, yeah, thanks guys, I'll keep it, and then as soon as just snaps it in half and throws it in the trash, he's like, this is
Well,
As
garbage.
soon as we graduated, yeah, this is garbage.
You know what, guys?
Huh.
We can make our own horror movie.
We should now that we're older, stronger, and faster.
Just making a picture of Brad's face.
I'm older and weaker and slower than
Yeah.
I was 10 years ago.
To be honest,
I
I am too. I'm not very good. I mean, I think every day I die a little more. It's weird. It's almost like I'm aging or something.
Who does that?
It's like Benjamin Button in reverse.
Yeah, that's my life.
I
Sad.
stole that joke from The Office. Just saying.
Just in
I
case.
can't take credit for that.
Yeah, just in case you get angry people going, he's plagiarizing The Office.
For the record, we do have Steve.
Yeah, 'cause
Carell on
everyone
the
listens to
guest-
us.
Guest broadcast tonight.
Yeah. Steve Carell's actually on the list of people we're going to get, just like Nev Campbell.
Also, Steve
Oh,
Carell
yes.
is Tim's stage name.
We have to get Nev
Oh,
Campbell
man, I
on
wish.
here.
God, I wish.
Nev Campbell will be on here.
Yeah,
All
she
right, what
will.
about
So,
Thanksgiving,
shout
though?
out
Should we move on
to
the
Nev
meat?
Campbell.
Yeah, let's move on. Ooh.
The meat of the,
The
episode.
meat. The
Oh,
entree.
yeah.
But it was pretty funny. You could almost call it the light meat.
The dark meat?
Hey, what's wrong with the dark meat, Nick?
What?
What's wrong with the dark meat? I want you to defend yourself. You said it light meat. What about dark meat?
Dark meat is juicier.
I cannot.
Dark meat is
We should
just the same
move
as
on.
light
Nick
meat.
looks so flabbergasted.
I cannot think of anything clever fast enough.
You heard it here,
That was pretty clever,
folks. You heard it
actually.
here, folks. Nick doesn't like dark meat, so let's move on.
Anyways,
All right, so
it's
let's.
been a pleasure being a guest on the Horrormongers. Thanks for having me.
All right, Thanksgiving, which we all were here and we all saw.
Tits Gilling.
Tits killing, yeah. The first minute, the first 10
tits
Oh my
seconds.
god, the first scene, like the very first thing you see.
Literally,
Did that movie last more than 2 minutes?
yeah, it was an hour, so it was almost a short
It's
film.
actually advertised on the DVD where I think it says boobs in the first minute or whatever.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
no, it
awesome.
literally says it on the DVD advertised.
That's
the only
what
time
we
it
should
shows
do.
boobs.
That's what we should do for this podcast. Like every episode, boobs in the first minute.
Listen to boobs in the first minute of every podcast.
I say we're the boobs, right?
Yeah,
boobs.
it'll just be our boobs, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, well, I'm not gonna continue to listen to this."
Yeah, or do because you
There
never
are
know.
naked women surrounding us right now, so
Yeah.
you better listen.
Just imagine them,
Yeah.
Let's just like paint nipples on our butt cheeks.
Or I could show my boobs.
or we could just have nipples on our.
Were we not all doing that already?
I suppose we could do that too.
We already have nipples, so why would we need to paint? Do you not have nipples?
I don't like to talk about it.
So, I mean, when I think of Thanksgiving, and I'm sorry, I know this is the Horrormongers, but the first word that comes to mind is hilarious. That movie was so funny.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is.
It's hilarious.
Hold on, and this is your first time seeing it, Tim,
It was my
Right.
first time seeing it.
and this is Matt's first time seeing it.
Yes.
And this is Brad and I's. However many we watch it once a year,
You
so
seen it, Nick?
This is my second time seeing it. I watched
he
it
watched it with us last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
I watched it with Brad and Zach last year.
Is that
Did you make it past the boobs?
I think I actually came in late last year.
You might have.
I think I came in about halfway through. I remember.
You didn't see the boobies?
No, I missed the boobs.
Oh.
I missed the boobs last year. I got them this year.
that's
You
why
didn't-
that's
you
why he
didn't-
came late?
Yeah. Didn't come on the boobies.
So Thanksgiving is, for those who don't know, it's about a killer turkey. Not like a turkey who pecks you to death, but a turkey that can grab guns, axes, and any other weapon and kills you with those.
And the turkey is a puppet.
Yes.
Obviously a puppet, and it talks.
Wait, that was a puppet? You
No.
didn't train a turkey to do that?
They might have.
Ruined it.
Brad, are you looking this up? Can you have evidence to back this up?
Hold on, I am looking up right now
I think it's a live turkey.
on the trivia. It is a puppet. It was made in somebody's
shit.
apartment. I can confirm
I
that.
don't believe it. It was a real turkey, guys.
Hold on, it says Butterball something.
Butterball turkey.
Tons of great lines in the movie, but the turkey's got to have like the best lines.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's think of all the worst lines from. I think you guys have said this before on the podcast. Like, imagine the worst lines from Batman.
The
Batman?
Mr. Freeze one.
Batman
Mr. Freeze.
The
Oh,
Mr. Freeze
one-liners.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Think
Batman
of
and
the
Robin.
worst one-liners. The turkey does.
That was the
Yeah.
best Batman movie ever with Arnold
Batman and Robin.
Schwarzenegger.
No,
Yeah.
the
It
turkey
was
makes
really funny.
Schwarzenegger look like.
Oh,
a
yeah.
toad.
His one-liners are great. Best one is "You've been stuffed."
Yeah, oh, God, that's
Oh,
the,
yeah.
Stuff.
that's the best.
It's
That's the
hilarious.
best. This is not a PC movie by any
Yeah.
means, but god damn, is it funny?
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
damn
the
it.
"You've been
Nice
stuffed."
dick, bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
The tagline is the very first thing he says.
Nice.
With the opening scene of the boobs and the pilgrim girl, she's running around topless
For no reason. She could cover herself up
Yeah.
at any moment.
no
but she
reason
doesn't.
at all. Like her blouse or whatever smock. What I don't know what pilgrims wear.
Smock is close enough.
Pantaloons that are
Quaker cereal boxes.
below her breasts.
Her breasticles.
And he's like, nice tits, bitch, and then he kills her, and that's like the tagline for the movie.
That's
fantastic.
That's how,
And then-
how it opens, and it does not disappoint the rest of the
Yeah,
movie.
the best part's when the turkey kills that one guy, that father, and wears his face. And
Yeah.
pretends
And
he's-
they
Oh,
all
yeah.
think it's him.
Yeah.
That's so great.
He tricks them all into thinking it's him.
Hi, Daddy. Oh, hi.
A turkey wearing a guy's face.
I was gonna say Hannibal Cluctor, but that's pretty specific to chickens.
Yeah, Hannibal. I don't know if you can do Clucter's close enough.
Dude, that would, I would say
Lecter.
I would say that's about as funny as the John Benet Ramsey case.
It smells
They
hard to crack.
reference John Benet Ramsey so much.
Any
that movie.
true crime
So much
fans
references to
will
that.
probably still hate this movie. But
I mean, honestly, it's one of those movies that I just saw it for the first time, and I could see myself watching it every Thanksgiving
right?
for the next
Yeah.
100 years. I
mean,
mean,
yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
staple of Thanksgiving.
It's only
a
an
tradition.
hour, so I mean, it's not like a long
Yeah,
movie.
It's Thanksgiving, Alice's Restaurant. That's my Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Alice's Restaurant.
Alice's Restaurant. That's
Holy
not getting
shit.
that. Oh boy, we can talk about.
Oh my god,
Alice's
we don't
Restaurant
have enough
forever.
time to play that.
Oh no.
No, this is the kind of movie you spend 2 hours talking about and getting drunk, and then you start watching it, and then you spend 2 hours watching an hour movie, getting more drunk.
only you, really. I mean,
Is it just me?
yeah.
Well, I mean, intermittent smoke breaks kind of drag things along. I don't know who's to blame for that.
Yeah, it's pretty great when you don't
Yeah,
smoke.
speaking
Those
of
smoke
which-
breaks are amazing for me, who
Yeah.
just sits
Except
there
for-
alone on the couch.
I mean, everybody. Really, it's only Zach that really breaks these things up. that really puts a damper on these things.
Yeah.
Also, the cocaine breaks.
Well, that's also Zach.
Yes. I'm a glutton. What can I say?
So, guys, come on.
A
We
glutton
need to
for
do more
coke.
cocaine.
I need the stuff. Enough is never enough.
Thank you for listening to Heathen Mongers.
So should we rate Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving? Yeah.
I mean, it was the topic of our Thanksgiving
Yeah,
episode.
definitely need to
but
rate
should we rate
Thanksgiving.
it or?
need to rate it. I mean, I think most listeners probably know we're going to rate it roughly. I mean, if you've... Again, great movie, cheesy, terrible acting, college project. Don't take it seriously.
So this one was a college project too.
Yes.
Yes.
So then, okay, I feel like I'm a little more justified because this was an hour-long movie. I
Yeah.
mean, the cart was just 15 minutes. I mean,
No, this was actually...
why can't they get up to Thanksgiving level?
Killer Cart blew the entire Thanksgiving budget on their graphics department.
Yeah,
Right?
That's true.
Okay, no, this movie's actually filmed in Ohio. It was actually filmed in Ashland or whatever. Something...
Ashland, Ohio.
I can't remember. Not Ashland. I know that's a real place.
IMDb says
But,
grass backyard.
Was it a blue ass?
No, it was made...
But we weren't finished with the ass.
It was made...
Brad wasn't done with the ass. My favorite line from any Horrormongers episode so far.
It was northeast of Cleveland somewhere. So it was up there. No,
In
I
Cleveland.
don't know what happens up there. I don't go up that way.
Yeah, I avoid Cleveland in general.
Yeah. It gets
I mean,
very
it's
cold
colder
up
than
there.
it does here.
Yeah.
It's right by
That's all
that. It's
you need
right
to
by
know.
that lake.
I heard the beaches.
It's eerie. That lake is really eerie. Have you ever
Yeah.
been there? It's
I've
scary.
heard that.
The
Yeah.
great beaches of Lake Erie, I heard are just
Gorgeous.
phenomenal.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I mean, if you ever go up to Lake Erie and you want to feel like you're going to be stabbed, but probably get stabbed, that's Cleveland's the place to go.
Just go get drunk at Puddin' Bay, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
You gotta watch
there
out.
goes all of our Northern Ohio listeners.
No, just go get drunk at Puddin' Bay.
Oh,
Like a
Puddin'
normal
Bay.
person.
Puddin' Bay is like the most beautiful.
It's alcoholic.
Part of Lake Erie.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Cal-
Puddin' Bay.
No.
Yeah.
I'm with Matt on that one.
Kelly's Island, if you're just into like bed and breakfast. go to
Wait,
Kelly's
is
Island.
Kelly's Island like Gullah Gullah Island?
I don't know what
No,
that is.
it's this lady. named
Hold
Kelly.
on.
She has
What?
a name.
Hold on. Let's come and let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah. Binya Binya
Like
Pollywog.
Nick Jr. back in the
Gallagher?
early 90s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gullah Gullah Island, man. That was like a Nick Jr. show.
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
just
I was
like-
busy
it's
watching
exactly-
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
It's
I
just like
watched that.
It's just like Fraggle Rock, whatever the fuck you guys want to call it. It's exactly like that.
Gullah Gullah Island came on before Legends of the Hidden Temple, so it was like early in the day.
Okay.
Well, Brad,
That's not
you
true.
guys are old.
I was at school.
That's cool.
I always skipped. I don't know shit.
I was like, Mom, I need to skip. I'm going to go to the mean streets of the couch and watch Gullah Gullah Island on Nick Jr. while Face talks to me.
Hey, kids! Face here!
Oh my god!
That was creepy. Hey, kids! I'm going to wear you.
I'm gonna wear your face here!
Is Face like a clown from the West Side?
From the south, a southern clown that's on the hooch.
He's got a windowless van.
We should have an episode, by the way, about Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh yeah, I loved Are You Afraid of the Dark? You guys remember the pinball episode? I'm sorry, I don't mean to get us all off track on
Yes.
Are You Afraid of the Dark, but
Oh,
we're
no,
always
that's
off track.
hold on. That's where we're going off track in this episode.
It's only because of Tim.
Let's not
All right.
talk about Are You Afraid of the Dark? Let's talk about Nick Jr. again, alright? God damn it!
Thanksgiving rating.
right.
I mean, I feel
Is
like
that how we started
Thanksgiving,
this?
Yeah, and then I start singing
Thanksgiving.
Gullah Gullah Island.
in my mind,
Somehow.
I mean, okay, Thanksgiving wasn't scary, but it was, it was an interesting movie. I liked watching it. I feel like it could be a staple of Thanksgiving. I'll give it 7.5, if not an 8 out of 10.
All right, good rating. Nick, what do you think?
For what it is.
For what it is.
For what it is. I'd give it similar to 10. I'd give it probably an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
I mean, there are better bad horror movies out there. Intentionally bad horror movies out there,
Yeah.
But this is definitely up there. And it's seasonal. I mean, if we're talking seasonally, it's a 10 out of 10.
There's not a lot of Thanksgiving
if I watched
horror
it,
movies.
if I watched it in May, it would be like a 4 out of 10.
Exactly.
Right,
But if you're
Because-
watching it the weekend before Thanksgiving, it's all right.
I mean, because it is Thanksgiving weekend, and because it's meant to be campy and horrible and cheesy and goofy, it's a 10 out of 10. But if I watch it, next month, it's a 3.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't think I've ever watched it out of season. Have you?
No, there's no point.
Yeah. So again, maybe watch this tomorrow if you haven't already watched it. Thanksgiving's good. What do you think, Brad? What do you give it?
Just like Nick said, I agree with him. As a seasonal horror flick, I give it a 10 out of 10. It's my number one go-to Thanksgiving horror movie.
The only go-to, the only Thanksgiving horror
And
besides
that's why-
Flesh and Blood, which I watched, and that was being mauled around as being possible, but it was so bad we decided not to.
It is my all-time favorite Thanksgiving horror movie. I give it a 10 out of 10 as far as that goes.
Out of season?
Out of season? Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I don't even know if a 4
Oh,
out of
no,
10.
it's still funny. It's still funny
It's
as
always
shit.
funny.
It's
but-
funny, but just doesn't, it's not the same if you watch it out of season.
No, it's not. I
Maybe
would
if you're having a
still-
turkey dinner.
Yeah, I would still probably give it a 6.
Okay.
It is still funny.
Even out of season?
Yeah.
Okay. Matt, what do you think?
In season, 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Out of season, 20 out of 10.
Even better!
Goddamn, it is like the funniest movie you'll ever see.
Man, it's like, it's Easter, throw on Thanksgiving.
That's
Oh
the
my
best
god.
movie.
No, seriously, it's the funniest movie.
Alright. I get you.
Dude, St. Patrick's Day comes along, he's like, fuck Boondock Saints, let's watch Thanksgiving.
no, we need to start theming this, like Leprechaun.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta watch Leprechaun
Yeah, I
this year.
forgot. Oh, shit. Why didn't he...
We watched that we didn't watch that last year.
I feel terrible. Like,
Oh
I
shit,
just melted.
my
Leprechaun?
go-to was Boondock Saints, and I didn't even think about Leprechaun.
Oh, yeah, you
Fuck,
suck
that's
chode.
a good movie.
So anyway, I give it in season like the most of you guys, like a 10, 9.5, 10 out of 10. I like it for what it is. It's short, and my brain can handle short stuff.
Whoa.
What?
I heard it was good enough. It's not short.
An hour is
Right.
pretty short.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're talking about Brad's small unit.
Red Dingus.
Talk about the chode.
It's Wengus.
The chode. I give it like a 9.5, 10 for Thanksgiving. Out of season, I wouldn't even bother watching it, to be honest. It just doesn't click. It's not as good. You have to watch it with friends. You gotta... Like, I've never watched this alone.
It's a seasonal tradition.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's like, I mean, who watches Die Hard? Never mind. Well, I don't know what I'm
You
saying.
take that back.
Die
Although
Hard.
every Christmas, Brad and I try to watch Die Hard.
No,
I love
yes.
Die Hard at Christmas.
But I could watch Die Hard any time of year. Anyway.
Well, Thanksgiving.
I take that
R.I.P.
back.
Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
Die Hard is
I
not
do-
only an incredible action movie, it's also the best Christmas movie.
Absolutely.
So,
And I did just watch some Harry Potter today, and Alan Rickman was awesome in it.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
oh man,
Harry
Alan Rickman does the
Potter?
best
Alan
fake
Rick-
American German accent I've ever heard.
Am I the only one who doesn't like Harry Potter?
No, you're not, but Alan Rickman is the redeeming quality of all of Harry Potter
No.
movies.
No,
Yeah.
I love Harry Potter.
The fact that he is an Englishman that tries to impersonate a German that's trying to impersonate an American.
It's just
Flawless.
amazing.
Just meta.
It's just so meta.
All over the meta place.
So, in season, 9.5, 10 out of 10. Out of season, I'd give like a 3 or 4. It's not bad. I know I'm giving it a 3 or 4, so how's it not bad? But it's just, there's no point in watching it out of season. You know?
It's going to be funny no matter when you listen to it.
I mean, there's a point to watching the first
Watch
2
it.
minutes out of season.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Watch those first 2 minutes any day.
What's the name of that actress?
Wanderlust.
Wanda Lust.
Wanderlust.
We don't use the word porn star, as Nick pointed out.
The star is presumptuous. You're not a star just because you're in a movie. She's a porn actress.
I think she is the
she's
most
featured
famous
in
character
porn.
in that.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Well, that's not saying much.
She's the only one on
Because she is the one who gets naked.
Yeah.
Naked.
That's all it takes,
That's
getting naked.
I think she prefers the term adult entertainer.
Okay.
That's too PC
Okay.
for
I
me.
can
That's
look
fair.
up.
Maybe it's
Wanda
porn slut.
Lust
Does she like porn
videos.
slut?
Oh, maybe.
Is that
She's the
too
booby
PC?
girl.
The professional whore.
Slut for money.
All right, let's play the game now.
Oh, yeah,
What's the game?
let's play the game. We haven't named it. Unless you want to use the term hot or not.
Really?
I feel like that's...
Don't look at me. Don't make me choose.
I just lost the game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
I did too.
motherfuckers.
You're the worst. Bro.
I lost the game.
You're the
I lost the
worst
game like a
guy.
week ago, so it's not that big of a blow for me.
It's been years for me, and
that's-
I lost it recently, and I just wanted to pass it on to all of you.
I've been losing more and more lately. I've been thinking about it for years.
I'm gonna go take a
until
forgive me
months
now
ago.
so I can win the game.
What's funny is I feel like we've like passed a
Seems like
generation
you.
that doesn't know what the game is,
Oh, they might. Maybe. I
and
don't
they're like,
know.
"What the fuck is going on?" I'm like, "Oh, it's the game," and
If you don't know what the game
you
is,
just
guess
lost.
what? You lost it.
yeah.
Yeah. Anytime that you ever think about the game, you have to say you lost the game. So enjoy it. The only time you win the game is by not knowing you're playing the game. But unfortunately, when you know you play the game, you've lost the game. It's a terrible, terrible thing.
So
There
are we
was
gonna
a
play
meme.
attractive or talented in other ways now?
Is that what we're calling it? Is that the long-winded?
I think it's who has the bigger cock.
That's the new name.
We just quit the game. Jamie Lee Curtis.
I've got a new favorite line from Horrormongers
Came out of
episode.
nowhere.
Who's got the bigger cock?
Let's pull it out, boys.
Straight out of right field, like
Wow.
All right. So the name of the game is Hot or Not until we think of another name for it, which we will.
is it who has the bigger cock?
Can we add a caveat to this? Who's hotter, but who would have a bigger cock?
Okay, sure. So we're going to name
Yes.
some famous scream queens or females. We'll maybe throw a few males.
I think we should now.
Yeah, we have to now that Matt's called the game. Who has the bigger cock? So I have a list of some female stars and from famous horror movies,
And
we're
male
gonna,
stars.
and male stars, and we're going to go around. We're going to say if we find them attractive or not. Brad, for that side of the table, can you have a picture up just in case you guys don't know who they are?
All right,
sure there's gonna be
give
some I
me a
don't know.
thing. I mean,
All right,
a
I
woman.
got
Wow, that
wow.
sounded awful.
Oh my
Give
god!
me a thing.
What? What
A name.
A person.
All right.
Give me a person.
See, it's going to be a big picture, so it's going to be hard.
I'm alright.
Oh, you already saw that movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mia from The Evil Dead. Mia is like the
Oh, the
person who gets
remake?
possessed. Yes, the remake.
Oh, I
she
didn't
gets
see the
Oh,
remake.
I already
I
know.
saw the OG. I didn't see the remake.
she gets possessed. She's the one who gets possessed. Mia. Let me pull it up. While I'm pulling it up for this side of the table,
Oh, dude, totally hot.
why?
When she gets possessed and she's got those eyes.
Only when she gets possessed
Dude.
is she hot.
Yeah.
There's who Brad. I'm showing Tim.
Those
but Brad
yellow
finds.
eyes.
Wow.
That's what
okay.
Brad
Yeah,
finds hot.
she's the one that the remake. She goes underneath the floorboards.
Yeah. She's the main possessed girl.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Yeah. I was looking
Yeah,
at.
and she's
I think she's
the
hot.
one like.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So okay. So let's do both. Unpossessed and possessed. Possessed, is she hot?
Oh. I mean,
Oh
yeah, she's
shit!
alright.
She's all right when she's possessed.
I say both.
All right.
Definitely both.
How about she's licking the blade and it cuts her tongue in half? Is that what really got you going?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the one who gets the tongue cut?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to show Tim a picture of that.
I like to pretend that.
Oh,
lady-
jeez.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait.
him that
Oh,
one.
Tim hasn't seen this.
I just
has he?
showed it to him.
I
Yeah.
just saw the OG one. I didn't see the
Yeah, you have to own with a laptop. I have power. So I'm going to say she's. I don't like using the word hot. Hot. She's attractive. She's hot. Definitely. She's attractive. I don't know about possessed version of her though. Brad wouldn't stop talking about how attractive she was possessed.
No, she's better.
She's got them eyes,
No,
man.
no,
They're nice and yellow.
You just like other alcoholics.
So I think it's unanimous. Magnanimous.
This is anonymous.
Anonymous. So she's attractive. Let's go. Let's think now. Let's choose a male. To be fair, Bruce Campbell. While we're on the subject,
Bruce Campbell.
Oh, who can deny that
which-
chin?
Well, that's like the cookie cutter,
which
like
one?
attractive male, like
Yeah.
just
Which one?
which Bruce Campbell?
Yeah.
The Bruce Campbell.
Well, I mean,
like an
Evil Dead
Ash-
1, Evil Dead 2,
Let's do Evil Dead 3.
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness?
Yeah.
I was going to say,
I'm gonna say Ash versus Evil Dead is attractive.
Older.
older man. Yeah.
Nick likes a little salt and pepper.
Okay,
Right?
well,
No,
that's
I mean,
another thing,
It
too.
compliments him. It compliments him, right?
well, I mean, there's a big difference between Ash in the first movie and Ash in the second movie.
Yeah.
And that is...
Well, he's Eric Foreman in the first movie.
No,
Yeah.
the unibrow. That's the biggest issue.
Uh,
They cut that shit in the second movie.
That's the biggest issue.
Yep.
Yeah, looking
I've
it
met
up.
the guy.
Yeah, he's not. Like, I mean, he is.
You have
He's
met
not
the guy.
DiCaprio.
I have.
Yeah.
He's not Matt Damon. He's not
Did you-
Ben Affleck or
did you-
whoever people think are attractive.
Did you fall into his eyes, Brad?
Hold on, I think like Nick went on a whole rant of people that he finds attractive.
I'm just saying, Bruce Campbell fits the mold of being conventionally attractive.
I agree. The chin. Can't
Yeah.
go wrong with that. Strong
Good
chin.
pronounced chin.
Tall, I think. I don't know how tall he is.
Can we agree if he and Mia had a baby?
They'd have weird eyes.
I'd do the baby. I mean,
Weird.
Let's say I totally have sex
As-
with that. I
as an
totally have sex
adult-
with that baby. Once it turned 18,
or yeah, 18. That too.
What's that?
Sidestepping and moving out of murky water, we're going to talk about.
18 years.
We're going to talk about this one. I might have to look up. I'm probably have to look up for Tim. The female lead. What's her name from Nightmare on Elm Street? Nightmare
Oh,
on Elm
Heather
Street?
Langenkamp.
Yeah.
Heather Langenkamp.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, I've never seen a
would-
horror movie.
Is she hot? I'm
down.
going to look this up for.
Is she
oh my
hot?
God.
Oh my god,
Hot or
she's
not? I gotta
smoking.
find her in Friday the 13th. Or oh my god,
Yeah, that's her right there.
Oh, yeah, she's hot.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, I'm looking it up for Tim.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zach.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, she's
Oh, yeah.
super sexy.
I mean, she's not like I wouldn't call her like super sexy. I wouldn't call her hot.
sure.
She's cute. She's the girl next
no,
door type.
she's
She's girl next door
hot.
type.
Okay, no, in the older movies, yes. And like, yeah. In the first movie, she's girl next door. But in New Nightmare... New Nightmare.
New
she-
Nightmare, she's like a
New
MILF.
Nightmare.
Next door grew up.
Yeah, she's a
girl next
MILF.
door- Yeah.
Okay, I say she's cute. I don't know if I would use the word hot.
Oh, I
No,
think so.
she's hot.
I think
Really?
she's hot.
She's super hot.
In New Nightmare, she's super hot.
From what Brad just showed
No,
me,
in the
one,
originals-
she's got the cute girl next door type, and the second one, she's got the hot girl next door type.
I really feel bad that I suggested this game, but yeah, she's cute.
Yeah,
I
Tim.
give her hot.
I don't want to objectify anybody, but I'm also going to rename this segment Four Beards and a Mustache.
It's funny because no one can
Guess who's
see.
the mustache?
Yeah, she is fine. You want to use the word instead of using the word hot? Is that too demeaning to like the no female audience we have? Let's use the word attractive or not.
Attractive or not.
Well, we're not.
Yeah,
naming
she's
females
super
in this
sexy.
segment, I'll
Yeah,
tell
She
you
is
that much.
super attractive.
But we do the same thing for men because now I'm going to have to say Freddy Krueger. No, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp from the
Johnny
first
Depp?
Johnny
a-
Depp
as
is-
he
Wait,
is
that's a dude?
Dude,
as he is in Nightmare on Elm Street. I'll have to look that up for you.
Oh,
since-
he's super sexy.
so Johnny Depp in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Save.
no, he's better
No,
now.
he
He's better
plays pure sex in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Pure sex in Nightmare on Elm
Dude,
Street.
No, he does. He really does.
He's a fine wine. He
He's
gets
a
better with
fine
age.
wine. How about
Yeah.
his like midriff he wears?
And that's why he got him.
he wears
on
a
there.
midriff in the movie.
That was the 80s, though. That was the fashion.
Yeah.
You ever
What was
seen
that,
Rudy?
1984?
Yeah.
Is that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Johnny Depp is the most iconic scene
Okay. Well,
when it comes to horror.
hot or not? Is he hot?
Oh, Johnny Depp?
Yes. In the movie, as he is, not
Now.
now.
Then or now?
Then.
Now he's sad.
Yeah. Then. Like early career, first movie, Nightmare on Elm Street, Johnny Depp. I'm not even looking up his
Okay,
name.
I'm gonna see that.
Yeah. And you're gonna want to sleep with it?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I know
You
guys
know
can't see
what?
the
I
picture.
could cuddle up to that, and
Matt's swelling up, so that's a yes.
yeah,
I just
I give
don't
that
like
a
Johnny
10.
I don't like Johnny Depp as a person or as an actor.
Oh, you don't
in
need to like him
general.
as a person.
Well,
it's just,
you
it's
won't
not
like him.
It's hot or not.
Yeah.
Is he a
I
good
know,
person?
I
or
know.
not?
Look, this is objectifying people. Do
Yeah.
you not get that? Come on.
We're
I'm
objectifying
saying
here.
it's hard for me to find anybody attractive. They've done some dumb dick perfume commercials, and I'm so tired of seeing that
I
goddamn
really have.
Johnny Depp goddamn whatever
see,
it is Dior commercial. where
Johnny
he just
goddamn
buries somebody in
Depp
the
didn't-
sand and it's about perfume or cologne or whatever.
He didn't do
I
anything
haven't
like
seen
that
that.
in the 80s.
Yeah, this is innocent Johnny Depp.
I know, but I mean, it ruined,
Yeah.
it ruined Jack Sparrow for me. He just ruined the whole.
Ruined Jack Sparrow for me.
What
Everyone-
cologne does he
I
do?
like
Does it
Jack
smell like Gilbert Grape? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Gilbert Grape.
Gilbert Grape flavor.
Let's see. Okay, I have to do this one. So everyone here, including Tim. Tim was like,
Wait, I didn't get to say anything about Johnny Depp.
Tim, you love Johnny Depp.
He's
I saw it in
bad.
your eyes. Okay, hot or not?
All right, he's hot. I'll give him hot.
the mustache already says it.
Yeah.
Hot and hammy.
Hot hammy. What? All right, I guess so.
Okay, we have to do this one. I know Matt's gonna need a picture for this one. Nev Campbell. Nev Campbell in Scream. Not now. This is always in their respected movies.
Is that Courtney Cox?
Nev
Monica.
Well,
Campbell.
here's the
Yeah,
Scream.
yeah, it is.
Are we talking Nev
No.
Campbell and Wild Things?
No, Scream.
Scream?
Yeah.
Are we talking Nev Campbell and
I mean,
The Craft?
We're not talking about anything but Nev Campbell and Scream.
Are we
Scream.
talking about Nev Campbell now?
she's the quintessential girl next door in Scream. Like that's the thing.
Nev
Like,
Campbell and
she's
Scream.
innocent
We're
and
talking about
cute
her
and-
in
Nope.
Scream,
Nick-
not
Nick-
in.
Nick is correct. She is the girl next door.
Yeah.
Wait,
I know Matt has
I
no idea
wish
what we're
I
talking
grew up
about.
next to a door. I wish I grew up next to a girl next door who looked like that.
You wish
Right.
you grew up next to a door?
Yeah,
Who looked like Nev Campbell.
This
So,
house is really
so
cold.
Tim, can I take that as a hot?
yeah. I'll give her. I'll definitely. Give her
I know
hot.
Tim's banged a lot of doorknobs in his life.
Too many. Too many. Brad.
I too am giving Nev Campbell a hot. I know I'm skipping over Matt, obviously, because Matt has.
I have
How's
no
that?
He has
idea.
opinion like
I
4
have no
episodes ago.
idea who Nev Campbell is.
Yeah, Matt. Here's a little.
You can meet her in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah,
gonna be on
that
the
looks,
show. Yeah.
that looks like Courtney Cox.
Oh my god.
Okay.
When I first saw Scream, I did think they did look eerily similar. I'm not gonna lie.
She was in. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
just
in
talked
Scream.
about this.
She was in
Matt's
all
on the
five.
ball. Nick, hot or not?
Cute, hot girl next door.
Okay.
So
So
kind of in between.
Wait, who?
that girl you don't know, Nev Campbell. Brad,
I agree with Nick.
cute, hot Girl
Next Door. Yeah, cute.
Yeah.
She's.
I mean, that's a certain sensibility, like, that cute girl next door.
So you're telling me if she comes in with a negligee and she's like, Brad, negligee.
What's his negligee?
Oh my
Necklace
God.
J.
Let me use smaller words. Brad, you're telling me if she doesn't come in a bra and panties,
A sexy
Yeah,
thing.
let's keep it under 2 syllables, all right?
Get him, Matt.
She comes in with
Get
a
him.
negligee, you don't give her a
Yeah.
pearl necklace?
she comes in. My God. I don't know what's going on. Like, Matt's like all over. Pearl necklaces are being mentioned. So
Matt's touching me in weird places.
Nev Campbell comes over. She's like, Brad, you're so attractive. I've read all your fanfics on.
Are we
Freddy
doing more
Krueger.
office jokes right now?
Yes. You're telling me you wouldn't sleep with Nev Campbell?
I never said I wouldn't sleep with Nev
Well, that's
Campbell.
the point of the girl next door. I mean, I hesitate to call it a fetish, but
Yeah,
fantasy,
this
know?
has nothing to
Hey,
do with
you
that.
know what? A
Kinda
painting
innocent
can
girl.
be beautiful, but I don't want to bang a painting.
Okay, I just want to make this clear. We're talking.
Are we recording?
Any woman that's going to come on here, I'm going to be okay to sleep with, but.
Oh my
Let's be
God.
honest, everybody stop
So
listening.
now, no,
I don't condemn
so now we're not
this.
ever going to get a female person on this. Oh, you're talking about like a movie.
If Jess made it through this episode, I commend her. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
This is painful. Let's continue.
I sleep with her too.
Since we're
Are
doing
we still going?
female, we have to do a male. It's only fair.
Okay.
Jamie Kennedy from Scream.
From the Jamie Kennedy experience?
Jamie Kennedy from the movie Scream. Only from the movie Scream.
Not from Malibu's Most Wanted?
No.
Are you sure?
Hold on. Just as funny, though.
I mean, he's a Kennedy, so.
I mean, I'd fuck Bobby.
Trying to get into that family.
Wait, so dead or not dead?
Alive, Jamie Kennedy. Alive.
He looks like a coked out Tom Green. And Tom Green was already coked out.
Yeah. He looks like Shaggy in a way, doesn't he?
He looks kind of like an elf.
Is Matthew Lillard on this list? Because Matthew Lillard.
Okay, we can do
is a-
Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard is a yes for me all day long.
Okay,
Thanks, Zach.
Matthew Lillard. I'll pull him up. He was the
Well, I know who
spoilers.
Jamie Kennedy is. Jamie Kennedy looks like Seth Green, but less successful.
Spoilers for those. Matthew
See how many
Lillard.
comparisons we can make.
Matthew Lillard was one of the killers, and
Oh, that was the guy from Without a Paddle.
he's also Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Yeah, he's Shaggy.
Scooby-Doo.
Really?
Yeah.
Come
He
on,
was
guys.
in SLC Punk.
SLC
All
Punk,
right,
yes.
all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He was the main
Alright.
character in
Yeah.
SLC Punk.
Hot or not,
I know
Matthew
that guy.
Lillard.
Yeah, not hot.
Oh my god.
Not hot.
Not hot.
Hot.
Okay, I give Matthew Lillard 10,000 out of 10.
You gave your wife a 20 out of 10 to give Matthew Lillard.
Oh my god, he was so sexy.
Dude, he must have a huge ass.
Oh, he had a great
Man,
ass.
hot or not, Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
Lillard.
Or who has a bigger dick, Matthew Lillard or Jamie Kennedy?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Matthew
Matthew
Lillard.
Lillard. Jimmy Kennedy has no dick.
Matthew Lillard never had a WB show. That says something about his confidence.
There you
Hold
go.
on. Matthew Lillard now?
Or
No,
1974.
Scream. Always then. Always then. Always then. Always then. Matthew
So,
Lillard.
Meg
Jamie-
Ryan.
I think Matthew Lillard, I know you're listening. I think you are very attractive.
I'm sure you're a
Yes.
good guy,
Hold on.
Matthew Lillard.
I wish that, your
I
drama
enjoy
took
Matthew
off.
Lillard's
Attractive,
work
I'm sorry.
more. I think Jamie Kennedy's a more attractive man.
Oh my god.
Really?
Oh my god. That would be
Now
the
that
gayest
is
thing
fucked
you've-
up.
Yeah, oh my god. That's not even objectively true.
I enjoy Matthew Lillard's work more.
Yeah, everyone does.
Wait, yeah, no, because Jamie Kennedy has like 2 shitty movies and a bad WB show.
He had a second shitty movie?
I'm assuming. I'm giving him the benefit of
He
the
has to have
doubt.
another one.
I knew
Also,
of one.
also, have you ever seen his meltdown when he went on E3 years ago? You guys don't know E3 is.
Nope.
I'm a nerd.
I know what
I know what it is. I haven't seen it though.
He was on E3 drunk or high on something. He made a fool of himself. Like, he was like calling them all virgins and all that in the audience. Like, everyone, like the executives are backstage giving him the shut the fuck up, like, stand with the neck. Yeah.
If that's not the filthy rich pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is.
Well done. Well done, Nick. Here's another well done for you, listeners.
Jesus. Do you want to do one more pair before we end the show?
It's up to you.
I want to do one more. I think it's
If you got something, go for it.
I got it. Ellen Ripley from Alien and Aliens 3 and Alien Resurrection. And
That's Sigourney, right?
yeah, Sigourney Weaver. Do you want me to pull her up as she looked like an
I know
Aliens?
what you look like.
Or the alien.
I've seen that one.
I'm
Alien.
gonna sound like a dick on this.
I saw Wanda Lust on my.
She was pretty sweaty through that whole movie.
Sigourney Weaver.
Dude, she's got some great
Aliens.
tits.
Met on target as always. Okay,
Talking about Wanda Lust, not
Yeah.
Ellen Ripley.
Oh, here's this one.
Oh my god.
Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver from Alien Aliens. Hot or not?
Hot.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Hot.
Brad's
Super
quiet.
hot.
I'll move on.
Super
I
fucking
think
hot.
she was hotter in holes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in her holes.
Wow.
I'm going to say something that might not be like a consensus here, but first off, I think she's hotter in Alien than Aliens 1. Second off, I think Sigourney Weaver has become somehow more attractive now.
Thank you. I agree with you.
Well,
Galaxy
holes was
Quest.
later
Yes,
than
she
Aliens,
has.
so-
That's true, yeah. No, but Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest, I think she
oh
was
my
super
God.
attractive.
Baby
Yeah.
Mama? Anybody remember that one? She was in that one.
What about Avatar?
Yeah, Avatar.
Avatar?
I never
Yeah.
saw Avatar.
The blue alien
She
Avatar?
got hot in
Oh, yeah, she was in that.
Avatar.
That's right.
Yeah, she was hot.
I know they make a fleshlight out of the Avatar
god-awful.
thing.
Oh my god. I don't want to know how you know that. So he's just been doing some Amazon searches on Okay, so we're talking about Ellen Ripley in Alien or Aliens.
It's in the mail.
So, Brad, you've yet to give your answer.
For
Everyone
Ellen
else-
Ripley?
Yeah, everyone else said
Ellen
hot.
Ripley or Sigourney Weaver?
Ellen Ripley in Alien and Aliens.
Oh, the first two?
Yes. You pretend Aliens 3 never happened.
I'd say yes on principle. She's a strong woman. I like it.
Okay. You're using the word
Okay,
principle.
well, yeah,
That's
I like-
cheating.
No, I mean, I
That's
like
cheating.
Sean Woodard.
I don't-
That's cheating.
get out of here
That's
with that.
that's dodging the question.
No, here's the
Yes,
Some
on
women are
principle,
attractive.
because
Women.
because
I don't-
women, if you're listening and you're strong, I like you. No,
Because
give us a
our-
real
I
answer.
don't
Because our
typically.
listenership is severely one-sided.
Yeah, it's all women.
I don't find. I don't.
Go ahead, Brad.
That's why I was going to say I'm going to sound like a dick on this one, but
No, you
I
have
don't.
to, it's
I
fine.
don't find her very attractive,
Okay.
but I like the fact that she's a strong woman that is getting shit done.
Okay. So you find her ugly. Let's move on.
No, I appreciate that answer,
I don't.
Brad.
I don't.
like that.
I
I don't
don't.
find
I
her
feel
like
ugly.
that.
That's
I
a
don't
cow.
find her-
That's a coward's answer.
I don't think she's
So
ugly.
I see what he's saying, because
I get it.
find badassness
Yeah,
is
I
attractive.
get it. Maybe that's
Being a
for all I know.
badass.
Maybe that's why I
It is.
find her attractive.
It
I don't know
absolutely
it.
is.
Maybe
Yeah.
I find Sigourney Weaver now infinitely more attractive. Somehow I don't know what it is. And I know she's like in her late 60s.
Yeah, no, I think that's what it is. Like, I find her more attractive, like in Alien Resurrection.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think she's more attractive in that than like the first movie.
Yeah.
Even though she's like in her panties and like
Yeah, the entire
running around
movie.
almost naked. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, hello. But it's like the order she got. It's like, oh, all right.
Like a fine wine.
Oh, hello.
We need to do a male version on who's an alien in Aliens.
Ellen
The
Ripley.
alien.
Well, what's his name?
You go AVP.
Ron
just
Perlman?
transition
Ron
to
Perlman.
Schwarzenegger.
We can do Ron Perlman.
I saw
Ron Perlman
Prometheus.
from
I mean,
Alien
he
Resurrection.
was in Resurrection.
Yeah, we'll do Ron Perlman from Alien Resurrection.
I don't know what he looked like in Resurrection. I know what he looked like in everything
Resurrection.
else.
If only Brad had a computer and was doing stuff like I was doing.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Don't type anything on my computer. Trust me, you don't want to see anything. No.
Ron
Oh,
Perlman,
shit!
Ron Perlman from
Oh,
Alien
we got the chick
Resurrection.
from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Who was the guy who said "Game Over, man" and Aliens? He's a famous actor.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Oh,
now
you
it's
asked me
gonna bug
way
me.
too fast.
It's gonna bug me. I'll know when I hear it.
Cheech Marin.
Oh, you asked me way too fast.
Cheech Marin.
Over, man. I'll find out faster than
Oh,
Brad will.
damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Maybe not. Oh my god.
He recently died.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh shit. It's a race to see who can find it first.
Oh.
It's showing the movie. You type in alien.
Fuck. No, he is the only man to be killed by an
Bill
alien.
Paxton?
Bill Paxton. Thank you.
Bill Paxton did not
Oh.
die recently.
Bill Paxton died.
Yeah, he did.
He did not go
Yes.
quietly into the night.
Holy shit, he did. When did this happen? A year ago?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm thinking of Bill Pullman.
You didn't know Bill Paxton
Bill
died?
That
Pullman's
was
still
definitely
alive.
Bill Pullman.
I'm thinking
Oh
of
my
Bill
Yeah,
Pullman.
God.
Bill Paxton died,
Shit.
dude.
That's,
I love you for making the mistake that I would have made, Nick.
That's
Independence Day.
That's killing me. That's killing me.
Bill
Paxton's
Paxton
dead.
is the only man that's died from an alien, a predator, and a Terminator.
All right, so Bill Paxton, hot or not, from Aliens.
Bill Paxton?
Well, he
Bill
did go
Paxton?
quietly
Yeah.
into
From Aliens or now?
Aliens.
I will give Bill Paxton a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10? I mean, he is pretty manly in Aliens.
He's fucking sexy, and he knows how to chase down tornadoes.
He sure does.
Oh, yeah, he's also on Twister. Forgot about that. He's also on Twister. Good for him.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll have to give it to him, too.
So Bill Paxton's a hot.
Oh, yeah.
Nick? Bill Paxton? Game over, man?
Yeah, no, at first I thought I was confusing Bill Paxton with Bill Pullman.
Both
in the back-
attractive.
In the back of my head, I had the monologue from Independence Day going, so
Yeah.
I shouted, I will not go quietly into the night.
Yes.
But no, Bill Paxton's not.
What?
Bill Pullman is.
What?
Bill Paxton
Okay.
Bill Paxton is a
not
no.
so much.
Bill Paxton's a no. What about you, Tim?
I'm with Nick. I think Bill Pullman in Independence Day was hotter than Bill Paxton
Yes.
in Aliens.
Bill Paxton's dead, so you guys are just like crapping on his grave. First off, I want to put that out
And
there.
Bill Paxton was in Independence
Do
Day.
you
They
remember
did the
that
story.
speech from Independence
Was he a
Day?
Dave?
I do remember.
That got everybody hard.
Wasn't that Bill Pullman?
Was it Bill Pullman?
Oh my god.
I'm
So
guessing-
this episode's about Bill Pullman versus Bill Paxton.
Oh, Bill
was
Pullman.
Bill Casper.
Yes,
He was. He was
was.
the dad.
Casper,
He was the
yeah.
dad of a young
Seriously?
Christina
Yeah, that's Bill
Christina
Pullman.
Ricci. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like Bill Pullman. Don't get me
Bill
wrong. I'm
Pullman
not
was
saying
in-
Christina Ricci and Black Snake Moan. So
Bill Pullman was in
Black Snake
Spaceballs.
Moan. So
We'll have
Yeah,
this.
Sam Jackson and Black Snake Moan.
Independence Day.
So hot. So
All right.
hot.
All right, guys. So we're a little off the rails here for obvious reasons because Tim is chubbing up about Bill Pullman.
Okay,
My
so
bad.
hold on. We got 3 for Bill Paxton and 2 for Bill Pullman. Is that what the?
Who are the two
Is that what those two?
for Bill Pullman?
That I'm pointing at Tim and Nick, by the way.
I mean, I like both. Don't get me wrong. I have to choose between the two.
Bill
Don't listen to me and Nick.
Bill
We're not
Paxton.
even-
Hold on,
We're,
Bill
we're just
Paxton.
gonna fade into the background now.
Yeah. We're gonna go watch the football game. Bye.
Bill Pullman, Bill Paxton still.
Bill Paxton is more attractive.
Still, he's more rugged. I need a man who can protect me because I'm not big enough.
Are you? Oh.
Not that way. What are you doing? What is Matt doing?
This is great. Yeah, keep doing that. By that I mean don't.
All right,
Okay, I'm not.
all right, all. This episode has already gone on longer than it should.
That's what happens when you got 5 people talking.
Yeah, I mean, if you count Brad as a person. So,
I'm here.
I'm here.
I met the minimum requirements.
he did. He had a basement. That was his requirement to be on this show.
It's literally all the
He's
assholes.
got a laptop. Man.
The guys were like, "You got a place to record?" Yeah, I guess you're in.
Yeah, I guess you're in. I guess you're in. You got like a table, a long table, and beer. Okay, yeah, you're definitely in.
My table is so long.
Hey, don't forget to mention Patreon.
Oh, yeah, thank you. So we do have a Patreon. If you like hearing crazy off-topic shenanigans, which we try to tie horror stuff into,
Yeah.
really at this point we're horror related, but we're very pop culture-y. I think that's what we are really. At our heart is pop culture with horror. We always still talk about horror. Yes, it's a penis. Very good.
Yeah, there's a
Nick
huge
is show.
dick
We'll
in the
put that
background.
on the refrigerator we have right there. So
Nick drew a fantastic penis.
I mean, it's really
That thing
good.
gets really skinny towards the end.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
To
on there.
scale.
Picasso would be proud.
So we do have a Patreon. If you enjoy listening to us ramble and razz each other, I mean, it's just like we're just friends goofing around, having fun.
Come join me in the Patreon.
Yeah, join Tim in the Patreon. He's very lonely there.
If you contribute $50, you get a pretty sweet reward, honestly.
Yeah, not as much
You
as
get
it
to
used to
come
be.
be like me and Nick.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Yeah,
Nick
we
just
have
threw
some.
$1. Nick
We have
just threw
some
$1.
cupcakes that you
yeah,
can
we'll
eat.
bribe you. No, really, what we're looking for is yes, the rewards are great, but just some support. Because believe it or not, we all have full-time jobs. Yeah. We all
Yeah.
have full-time jobs. I know it doesn't sound like I should be anywhere near children, but I'm an educator.
I still don't get that one. How did that happen?
I am Mr. Rogers on a job.
This is
On the
still
job.
right?
Full-time jobs. FOOL.
Yeah.
That was
Full-time
clever.
jobs.
Come on,
yeah.
give me some more for that.
And believe it or not, I don't make a lot of money as a teacher, so I know it's surprising.
What?
So it's hard for you to throw in money
What?
and time into this.
It's as if we don't pay teachers enough. That's weird.
I know, it's crazy. Special social studies ones. So because of that, really what we were looking for is just any help. Like I created a new tier. I think there's like a $3 tier now, a $1 tier. Just throw something. Also, just getting the word out helps with this because we are having fun doing this. But
$2 tier.
we really
Give
want
them
to.
some money. Jesus,
Money,
just
please.
stop listening and give some money.
We want to grow. We want to improve. We want better sound.
Nick gave us a bunch of money. He's like, hold on, I need this back.
He needs it back. He needs it more.
Bills to pay.
Jeez. Jesus.
These $2 will keep my electric on.
We gotta buy some more beer for the next episode.
Check out our Patreon at just patreon.com/horrormongers.
Is that where I find it?
Yeah, we'll appreciate
It's all over
any
Facebook.
donations.
Oh.
I pinned it because I'm desperate. So it's on our Facebook group. Join our Facebook group. And soon, join our Discord, which, again, I'll be rolling out soon. What this will allow is kind of like a message board where like we're not clogging up Facebook. You can access this anywhere. Talk about horror movies on there. Talk about other off-topic stuff. And like you can actually give us comments right away. And like you'll be able to help us grow and become better, give us ideas and all that. It's just something really fun. It's gonna be invite only. We have a Patreon special channel only, where like if you're a Patreon, you get to join a special channel where you get to talk to us and have more creative input.
Wait, does that mean
On the
I'm
show?
in?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Am I in on that?
Yeah.
Oh, I got special treatment.
So we'll talk more about Discord on Facebook. We're also on Twitter. We're on Instagram one day.
Yeah, we also have a special guest also. Nick.
I'm here.
Nick's here, I guess.
I'd like to thank President Mike Pence, Vice President John Kerry.
He's going to be our political view.
Tim, would you like to thank anybody?
I would just like to thank all the listeners. Please keep listening.
Yeah, really, we do this for fun, but and that's the main thing. We have fun. We want you to have fun.
I do this purely for the cash.
Yeah, Brad's raking it in. You should see him in that $5 he has from Tim.
Yup.
I do it for the good times.
Yeah,
I
With my
cashed-
friends.
I cashed that $5 in nickels, and it's great.
we really enjoy doing this. What we're trying to say.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're not going
Yeah.
anywhere anytime soon. You're forced to listen to us forever, but money helps.
Money always helps.
But let's finish up making out with the mic now. And
Oh yeah. So we should have a call sign, like to call off.
Keep on mongering.
That's Matt. That's Brad.
keep on mongering.
That's Tim.
Big dits and tits.
Matt again.
Hello.
Goodbye.
At the time of this recording, the Los Angeles Rams are beating the Kansas City Chiefs 44-47.
Fuck you, Nick.
Also, make sure I have the last word as always. Stay tuned for more news. Listen to us next time.